Oh. I know where this is. I saw this in the YouTube video.
Shower me with praise.
God, I want to... Never mind. I'm normal. But yeah, no. I'm gonna beat her easily. Surely I won't get clapped. Incredible good luck. Dude, I'm gonna clap, dude. There's no shot I lose. Look at it. This. Is this new, by the way, or has this always been here? But this is where...
What is this place?
This is where she killed the last Harbinger when she was a kid.
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
It's interesting how the rocks are floating.
No one comes here anymore.
Because
Nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story.
Got a new updated design with... Oh, okay, thank you.
It was before I became a Harbinger. And before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Why?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Also, finally, I've wanted this lore for so bad. I want to know why.
Clairvy was 6 years old.
Oh, cutscene! I like shit like this. I actually like shit like this.
In the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house.
Oh! Clairvy was a child of a Harbinger. That means Clairvy got... Never mind. Interesting.
Clairvy was happy here. For a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this
The old knave.
Wasn't.
I feel like I've realized a lot of you guys are really into, like, mommies.
It was a kind of
And I'm kind of worried about that, chat. It says a lot about, it says a lot about the Kyokis.
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge.
Oh?
Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of
I'm normally liking mommier characters, it's just their designs are so character to me. You see the video that Hoyoverse dropped their Archulino's backstory? Definitely give a watch if you can. I watched the video with the animation. I've seen that one.
It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Definitely.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother.
What the fuck?
She treated
Dude, this
all her
bitch is
children
crazy.
equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created.
I still don't get why why she had to kill her friend.
There was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Perouer.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
It's her.
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
Oh?
Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Perouer, on the other hand, was rather...
There's really not much I don't like about Genshin character designs. I like them. Like, they're simple but complicated. I think that's what makes them good. Like, Honkai character designs are super fucking complicated. But, like, Genshin is, like, simple designs. Like, they're simple, but they're complicated. You know what I mean? Which I like.
Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Perouer was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence...
Also, look, it's baby version of her.
Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Perouer that she hoped to